Ladies and gentlemen, for the 788th time for real, this is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called Jew Unit, aka his Junus, as well as Mr. Statham, aka J-Rod Statham.
Yeah.
Me, I am Mason, aka Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today?
Oh, just living the dream, Michael.
Now, Mr. You said you had something to talk about, but then I guarantee you don't remember it.
I like seeing that he's trying to remember. The head went to the side like a dog looking at a TV for the first time.
I think I might have won a little bit of money on that man right on over there.
He's still checking his bets.
He's been distracted by his betting.
I did win, son of a bitch. That's what I'm talking about, cousin. I appreciate you, motherfucker. Throw him the ball, man.
So wait, did you bet on the Vikings?
I bet on Kuznets to throw a touchdown to my man Justin Jefferson. Put $5 on it, and I got $10.25.
Wow.
Well, good for you.
But I only put the 5 because DraftKings was supposed to give me $200 for new customer shit, but apparently I guess I ain't a new customer. Because it was instantly.
You've been doing some dumb shit on these things for a while now.
I guarantee it's probably on one of these old episodes that we did maybe last year or the year before. Man. What are the football season episodes? Because
everybody who tracks down the episodes, they please run back that episode. I'd appreciate it.
Guaranteed there was a DraftKings episode where you're like, yo, I signed up.
It'd be nice to know now. It's not really going to help now because it's like...
Well, if you've already signed up...
Unless you can flash and then run back to the pass, I'm screaming, and... flop it around, you know what I'm saying? But
then that's going to change some shit. It's going to be different variants.
I did see the Flash movie. It was ridiculous.
Yep.
Shit, you want to do Flash time back?
I don't remember how it ended, really. I just stopped fucking.
It was stupid.
Well, like Mike explained it, and it was really dumb sounding to me.
But
I like it when y'all spoil shit for me. Because I don't want to watch.
If somebody don't try to kill me on Monday.
Somebody tried to kill you on Monday?
Somebody tried to kill me Monday, bro. I don't know.
You don't know who?
I don't know if it was me or if it was Safeway with the cheap chicken Monday, bro.
Oh, you think cheap chicken Monday might have got to you?
But motherfucker, Tuesday I did not go to work, bro. I was fucking dry heaving till like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, straight shitting blood all the way till the next fucking day.
Well, that ain't good.
Like
that's not good. Damn.
So I don't know. And I remember I ate a couple pieces of chicken at the way, and then went to football practice, and then I came home and we got some McDonald's and they fucked up just my food. You know what I mean? So
do you think they put some glass in there or something?
I just cooked some steak. So it might have been possibly the steak, but I just made the steak the day before too, and it was good. So I don't know. It was either the steak or the chicken. I don't know. But something had me.
So you had a smorgasbord and ended up
Not
sick.
really. I just had a steak taco when I got home at 9 o'clock after practice. I had the chicken at like 3 o'clock when I got home from work. You know what I'm saying? So I only had like 2 or 3 pieces. Like I had half a drum, or half a breast, a thigh, and a drumstick. So I ain't had much of nothing. You know what I'm screaming? But something ripped my guts up, bro. So I just sat in the room just watching. Like I called out of work. I couldn't do shit.
How much liquor did you drink that day?
I didn't drink out. I didn't drink during the week.
Okay.
So yeah, it definitely sounds like somebody got to you with that funky meat.
So it was definitely some kind of food poisoning in this. Like I said, either.
I'm going with it could be McDonald's. McDonald's.
I didn't get McDonald's because they fucked up my order. They didn't give me my McChicken or my, so I never got McDonald's. Dude, it was either those little steak taco shit that I cooked. You know what? Just a tortilla.
You know what I resisted acquiring today? I resisted Pizza Hut breadsticks. I haven't had them in a long time.
I had them yesterday.
Did you?
I had them yesterday.
You got to have them, bro.
Because see, look,
you got to have them.
I was down the way.
There ain't no other.
I was in Culpeper, and I was at the Target, and I seen that they had the Pizza Hut Express in that bitch, and I was like, I was walking towards it, and they didn't have anything sitting in the hot ready window, and I was like, I ain't fucking with y'all.
Yeah,
like
see.
if they had them sitting, if they were staring at me, I'd have been like, let me get them breadsticks right
I
there.
was down in
breadsticks is on.
I was down at kids'
It's the only
house.
thing at Pizza Hut worth having.
There ain't nothing else like it. I mean, Olive Garden's probably close, but not. But
Oh,
close. It's not the
it's
same.
a different level. It's a different level of breadsticks.
It's close,
totally
but
different
it's not the same. I mean, it's not the same, but it's whatever. It's up there.
Wait a minute. I get what you're saying.
It's up there
with the.
But it's like two different apples to oranges.
Yeah, you can't fuck with. Yeah, you just can't fuck with Pizza Hut breadsticks.
It's two different levels of breadstick right there.
See, next time I'm gonna wait in line. I'm gonna be like, let me get that shit. Break
Look,
them
I
up.
ordered the family fucking batch of breadsticks yesterday with the pizza I got.
10-pack? Oh, yeah.
No, I doubled up the order.
Yeah, so 10-pack, yeah, 10-pack.
Nah, that man had 20.
Yeah.
He had 20 breadsticks.
Here's the thing, they got me though. They skint me on the season.
Oh yeah, they just gave you a little sprinkle.
They just did a little sprinkle.
I
need it on the side at that point. Give me my 20s on the side.
If I ever do that again, I'm gonna order the seasoning on the side.
I need a couple ramekins.
Breadsticks?
I got a pizza too, but the breadsticks was the main thing I wanted to make sure I had. You know what I mean? I got a pizza to go with it because I need some meat in my life.
cheese sticks. Like I was just
I thought about getting their cheese sticks, but I was like, nah, I already had the fucking breadsticks.
But for me, the only thing at Pizza Hut worth having, or the only thing worth like the pretty much potential I'm gonna feel like shit afterwards from eating Pizza Hut is I'm gonna have the breadsticks.
Yeah, I agree with
I'm
you,
not
man.
fucking with their pizza per se.
If you got a like Bel Air or whatever, you could go with a personal.
Dude, yes, but I'm telling you, whenever I've hit up the personal pan,
breadsticks is a hell of a good dinner, man.
That puts me down.
Well,
yes, I'm ready for a nap after that.
Of course.
I can't fucking do anything. I'm worthless. And I'm close to worthless after just 3 breadsticks. You know, you get the meal where you get the pizza with the 3 breadsticks and a fucking drink, personal pan, pepperoni joint. Get up in there and just murder me. Murder that.
Book It was my shit.
I will always love that because of Book It.
Fuck yeah, I will always love Book It,
we had the Pizza Hut buffet out here.
Who fucking funded Book It, man? Was that scholarship funds or scholarship kids or whatever the fuck was that? Who the
Some
fuck
sort of
Scholastic,
yeah, because that
Scholastic books.
Bring it back, man.
Can we do Book It for adults?
Oh yeah, that'd be tight.
Already.
Because fuck it.
I got something going on something. I need Kelsey to do something or something.
No, he didn't put another bet down before the show got started, ladies and gentlemen.
But you can't go without placing these bets all day.
I gotta get rid of this money. Well, I was just
That's some bullshit. I gotta get rid of this money.
I want to get rid of this money, but I won't.
I wish I was balling like that. I just gotta get rid of this money I got.
My mother would say, you have a hole burning through your pocket.
Yeah, burn through your pocket.
That money burning a hole through your
pocket. Now that I won that, now I'm like, damn it.
See, so wait a minute. So now that's what put you on the next bet. I won.
Well, the only thing the only reason why I did this was because of that $200. But I didn't get that $200, so now I'm like.
So now you're betting money you didn't win for free. Now you're betting your money.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, do I want to?
Look at your credit.
Do I want to do this one or do I want to do FanDuel? Now I got to figure out which one I want.
Why not do both?
You can't transfer
Why not do both, baller?
You can't transfer that money over to that app unless you cash out and then put it into the next app.
No, you gotta like win money and then win money and not lose it, and then after a certain amount of time and a certain amount of bets, then you get to keep that $200 they gave you for free. But it don't come with strings. We've had this conversation.
Yeah, that $200 they give you is that app credit.
Yeah, you can't just be like, I got $200, now let me cash it out.
Yeah.
You can't even be like, let me bet $200, win that shit, and then cash out. They're gonna be like, nah, you gotta play some other bets, homie.
Yep, yeah.
You gotta play more with that money.
There's stipulations to this bread that we giving you, man. You gotta have this, and this.
Yeah, man, it's all part of the game.
Yep.
You're involved in their ecosystem, dude.
That's a lot right there.
It's their ecosystem. It's not yours.
He's placing.
You betting big? You betting like a little bit for a big return?
I mean, if Travis Kelce score, my boy DJ Moore score, and Patrick Mahomes score, Mahomes have to run a touchdown in. He can't pass a touchdown. He had to run it in. My $2 is gonna give me $28.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Your $2 should get you 28. If whatever you say has to happen, it happens. Look at you. You don't even believe in the bet after you place it, but you're gonna sit
here. I'm looking at it. I'm just looking at it.
He
get all
don't believe
worked
it
up.
when he's looking at it anyway.
He looks at it and he knows.
He has to make it believable for himself, but then he's gonna get pissed off that one of the three doesn't happen.
He knows that's some bullshit. So, Mike, I tried to watch Fast Whatever this weekend.
I did.
But I didn't have Peacock. Like, it was like you got to
Yeah,
sign
it's all
up.
free for
And I
Peacock.
was like, what? Fuck
Bruh,
you. I ain't paying for Peacock.
I got 10
Fast X.
X. So I watched that bitch. I got off work like super dumb early, young, and I was like, man, I ain't got shit to do. I got time to waste today.
Tell me, how bad was it?
Bruh, this was one of the most dumbest things. They even make fun of themselves in the movie. Like they say, you know, they go back to like, all right, this team started off, you know, they were street racers who were jacking semis, you know, for shit and da. Then all of a sudden, this government agency decided to say, oh, we needed them, and now this group goes on these missions for this company, for this agency, and they define like gravity and shit. Like these motherfuckers, they don't die apparently. Like none of the motherfuckers die. They're like fucking
Right, because they brought Han back from the dead.
yeah. They're like superheroes. You know what I mean? They're like
And
the
when
Avengers.
AI gets right, they're going to bring back Brian.
Bruh, some kind of way he's got to come back because they still say with him like
He's off taking care of the kids.
yeah.
They haven't acknowledged his death.
Exactly, and not yet, but still.
When it could have been the best movie! When he was dead, if they had made a thing out of him getting killed and
Exactly,
the vengeance, oh
and
my
then
god, it could have been amazing!
That would have turned it around to better than
If
what
they
the
made
fuck
it
they
like
got going
John
around.
Wick.
Yeah. It would be
Fucking
better
Vin
than
Diesel
what
went
it
on
is.
John Wick on the fucking.
But look,
God.
so the craziness in this whole fucking movie is them defying the laws of nature throughout. This is not like one simple thing now. This is a whole movie of this shit happening. You know what I mean? There's a whole movie of, like they go back to when it starts off with them robbing the safe in like the fourth one.
Vin
When
Diesel still?
Yeah, when they pulled the safe out the wall or whatever in that fourth one.
Oh, when they dragged it around?
Yeah, that's how it starts off.
That was like the 6th or 7th or something.
One of them numbers. It's one of them. What is it? It's that one movie that they
man.
reference and that brings the bad guy into this movie, right?
Okay.
This dude is Aquaman. The bad guy's Aquaman.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, right. And like the fucking opening scene, it has Vin Diesel is at home reading to his son that came from the bitch that was the
Oh, the
cop
one that
with
got
a rock.
killed? The cop that got killed?
Yeah. So he's got that kid, right? Hoping Nettie has a baby in her stomach, but he ain't fucking her right because she ain't knocked up yet. So I don't think she can have kids.
He's not hitting it right.
Yeah, one of the two's going on. Yeah.
Well, you know, she was
She's
on
not
the-
fertile
she was
enough.
From the
Missing-
side, not the back or the front.
They're old. She been missing.
side fucking.
Yeah.
Just
He
head-
wanted-
Who
just
said
head-
he's side fucking
He's
her?
side fucking. He just head tipping. Just tipping. Yeah, he ain't basing.
No, you gotta stay
He
in
ain't basing
there.
or mid-stroking. Basing get your boys, mid-stroking get your females. You know what I mean?
Said mid-stroking get your females.
That's just laws of fucking and kids, man.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
I guess for this motherfucker.
And a henny it's a throw up. And on a henny it's a toss up.
So wait, you're saying if I just come on the pussy, like who knows?
That's
but
an
if
option,
I'm
yeah,
balls deep,
balls
you know, when I'm coming, I'm gonna get a boy.
coming out. Boy coming
but if
out.
I'm mid stroking,
Yeah, you're mid-stroking.
then I'm gonna get a lady.
Yeah.
If he busts on the outstroke,
Yeah. Or yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's half out. That's
bust
what I'm
busting
on
saying.
on the
the pullback.
outstroke,
Yeah, have
busting
that.
on
When
the
you-
pullback.
So, but if you start
that's boy
busting,
right there.
if you start busting on a pullback, but then you throw it all the way in, and short stroke in all the way, like is that gonna get you a boy or a girl?
They say it's like all right, let's say, all right, look here. Like when you piss in a cup, they say when the first bam, right out your dickhead, that's the hottest, right? That's the most concentrated. If you're pissing dirty, right, that's the most concentrated. Bam, right out the dickhead.
Right, it's always
That's
good
what they
to
scream.
let a little urine hit into the toilet first.
But John Travolta and his homie one in the front. So it may be different because it's thicker. You may really want to be in the back. You may want to let the front squad, the front wall go on out by the way.
Oh, you're talking about look who's talking, John
look who's
Travolta.
talking, you know what I'm screaming? You know what I'm screaming? Look who's talking, you know what I'm saying? That John Travolta, he was in the middle, you know what I'm screaming? I don't think you want to be in the front. You know what I mean? Because someone got to make the first one to hit it ain't getting in. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The first one to hit it ain't getting in.
Somebody's got to crack the wall.
That's what I'm screaming. So it's better to be back in about the mid pack. in that
But that's as the individual sperm. We're talking about dropping a load here.
Well, it just takes one of them. It just takes one.
I know that, but I'm saying
in there and make it happen, bro.
You seem to have such, like, do you feel like you're cracking the egg when you're fully basing when you're coming in there to get the mail? Is that what's going on?
I always,
like
I watch a lot of more, so I'm always like, oh shit, you're pregnant. You know what I mean? Every time after sex, immediately. It's always like, what was that, the dirt day or whatever? Oh yeah, I'm pregnant, or whatever, you know what I mean?
Right
Species. Sex, yeah. Like, species. Yeah, either way, I'm pregnant, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, I felt it happen.
Yeah, already, bam, already been that ass. I'm like, well, goddamn, because that's just Maury's fault. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no inch here. That's what I was growing up on, bro. That's all I know, bro. You know,
that's how you grew up.
Yeah, it ain't their fault or my fault or his fault.
This is what I know, man. The way I grew up, the nut cracks the egg, if you know what I'm saying.
If I'm busted in, y'all already got you pregnant. I know you're pregnant. Don't tell me nothing. You're pregnant.
I've seen at least 8,000 people that ain't the father and about 4,000 people that is the father. I don't even know none of them people, you know what I'm screaming? So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. But
I like the Dr. Jew.
Yeah.
What was the name I gave this motherfucker the other day?
Fuck, I don't know. We got so many of them.
Man.
There's
too
so many of them.
Oh, God.
And so that's how Vince got to get the baby boy in that movie. He's got to base her out.
You got to base it out. That's what I'm saying. Basing, you getting the boy, man. You have stroking.
I remember now how we got here, but it still doesn't make much sense.
They got a DeLorean in that bitch. That's one of the cars that pull up a new DeLorean.
Oh yeah, we're still talking about Fast and Furious.
Oh, the electric one?
Yeah, that shows
electric
up.
They got
They show that. They show that in that bitch.
Nah,
like
it's the new shit. It's got gull wings, but it's like a whole new thing.
It's got the wings.
Somebody bought the proprietary rights to the name, like one of these other manufacturers, like Volkswagen or something.
But
this is a real thing.
Yeah, you see the front of the car. You see the front of the car that says DeLorean, and the door open up. That's it.
A DeLorean is coming. An electric DeLorean is coming. But
probably had a flux capacitor in it.
It ain't here yet.
Nah. But so then they end up like going to Brazil or whatever to find this dude because he sets up half the team because Tyrese leads the team apparently now because Vin's gonna take care of the little boy.
Come on.
You know, and they go to Italy and fucking this dude has a truck that has this big ass spear in it. It's bomb.
Illegal, but I don't want nobody.
Yeah, that motherfucker right there.
They don't jump that thing.
They said he was in fucking on what's it? The mind man's shit for the his emotions and shit. He was also fucking mad when he said he was doing that shit.
I know. He sounds like it.
$13,000 a month. What more do you want?
What from me? I say that every fucking goddamn
Yeah, it's baby boy. That's Jody.
What's the car about now?
No.
He been crying. This is old.
And
This
the
is
Fast.
shit we started talking about, right?
Yeah,
I think.
in Fast X, he is leading the team to go do a mission. Which
I gotta put him in the sound bank doing that, dude. Oh my god.
He's taking over the team to go do this mission, and the mission is a setup for Aquaman to fucking basically fuck the team up.
Fucking Aquaman.
Yeah, that's
Aquaman shit is the best.
Because Aquaman's the bad guy. So like they do all.
I really feel all about this though.
No, I love that you're describing it with him as Aquaman because I totally could see him.
Because that's what he looks like.
How long was this movie with Aquaman in the theaters for?
The 10 number.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
It was probably out for 6 weeks.
But I wasn't paying for it. I was waiting till it dropped for free.
Because, like, for example, Flash must have really been a shit movie.
Yeah.
It was. But
shit movies get put out
in theory,
real quick.
because that junk came out in July, end of July, and I was just watching for free this month. So in a month, it already came into theaters and went out and everything.
Yeah.
If it was good, it'd still be in the theaters.
Yeah.
When it sucks, they take them out and put them straight to fucking streaming to try to redeem some money from shit.
Well, because somebody will pay me to put it on stream. So they're like, we get some money out of this.
Exactly, some kind of way. You know, the more people that watch, like almost like music and fucking how many downloads you get.
I don't even think it's like that, man. I think that's why all this writer strike shit is all fucked up because their numbers aren't as high as they want them to be.
I don't even understand the writers for the shit. I really don't.
But
I know the writers straight. When I'm talking about the writers for X10, whatever the fuck this shit is. Like it's the ball, the truck gets flipped over, the bomb comes out, And they go through damn near half of fucking Rome with a big ass metal ball, and Vin Diesel's playing like soccer with it with his car. Like he's got a new, not even an old school Charger now. He's driving a newer Charger, tapping this motherfucking ball. Blocks a goddamn explosion of people eating. He turns his car up on 2 wheels to shield them from the fucking fire of the explosion. But the car doesn't move. Shit blows up. The car's still riding on 2 wheels like ain't nothing
It
happening.
doesn't blow it over like it should have.
The fucking shit, man. It's so much shit that I couldn't even put it all together. Like, there's a scene in it where fucking they're on top of the Hoover Dam. They have 2 trucks explode on top of the Hoover Dam, and fucking Vin Diesel's driving down the fucking dam itself with the fucking little boy. Matter of fact, the little fucking boy is in on the shit too now. This little motherfucker, right? Aquaman got him in his car, right? Aquaman's driving his purple motherfucking joint. Now the cars look good. I ain't gonna lie, the cars always look
They
good.
always make them look good.
But Aquaman's got his car, he got his old school GTO, you know what I mean? And fucking Dom is in his shit. And he tells his son, it was a line he said in the movie like early on, because the boy is driving the car and doing donuts.
I wish he would go up, baby boy. I'll beat your daddy's ass.
that's what he didn't do shit like that, which I wish he would have, because it would have made it funnier.
That would have been so fun.
He's complimenting. He's like, "Oh shit, your dad can drive." Oh shit, yeah, all right,
Like, your dad, I'd have been like, your dad can drive, but I'm still gonna beat the shit out of him when I find him.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm gonna
talk
whoop
shit
your
to
daddy's
this kid.
ass right in front of you, little bastard.
You didn't yank this mother, because he yanks him up off the back of his uncle's car, because John Cena plays Dom,
the cousin or the brother.
The brother, right? And he done made a goddamn El Camino.
Wasn't he the bad? He wasn't the bad guy last movie.
Yeah, in one of the movies, he was
now
the
they're
bad
friends?
guy. Now they're cool now, and that's his uncle. Like the John Cena shows up and fucks up like a whole hit squad that was out to kill his nephew. I still don't understand why fucking Paul Walker's wife, supposedly in this motherfucking movie, that's supposed to be his
baby mama still running
his baby
around.
mama's still there kicking it with them, but she ain't home with the kid and him.
Maybe he's got a different baby. Maybe he's got a side bitch that he's
Probably. That's what they got to throw that story in there some kind of way.
That would be amazing if they brought in his side bitch to fight with the baby mama.
So look.
And he was still not in the movie.
Yeah.
He'd be like Tito in My So-Called Life. Like the motherfucker never there.
So these motherfuckers, man, like he tells his son this fucking line, something about fill the car, know the lane, some shit like that, something stupid. And fucking he tells the kid this shit, and the kid's like, just shaking his head. And somehow they spin the cars around. Aquaman and Vin Diesel spin their cars around. They're like perpendicular to each other. Or no, parallel to each other. I'm wrong. They're parallel. And fucking the doors swing open, and this little motherfucker undips, does his seatbelt, flies out the car directly into fucking the other goddamn car.
Like while they're moving?
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? This little son of a bitch did not. Fucking Vin Diesel picked up a car in one hand with a gun, shooting motherfuckers with this fucking assault rifle while picking up a car with the other hand to drive it into people. I'm like, bro, nah, man, this shit, y'all doing too much.
So
now.
you mean he took it onto 2 wheels with one hand and was shooting with the other?
No.
He physically lifted a car.
This motherfucking car that was
what
on
kind
his
of car
side.
did he pick up?
It had to be like a Ford Taurus. Yeah, I mean, like it was a Ford Taurus. Like it was a sedan, just a regular old bullshit ass sedan. He fucking.
So they are really just getting worse and worse.
Oh yeah, they're making it to like they're turning them into superheroes because, like I said, they don't die. So you remember the bitch that Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
When Wonder Woman died in the plane,
she died in the one.
This bitch comes out to fucking.
They brought her back.
Yeah, in Antarctica now. Fucking.
Wait a minute. Gal Gadot is back in this movie.
Yep. She comes out through the ice at the end of the movie in fucking a submarine.
All they're doing is preparing us for the return of Paul Walker in like Fast 12. Because AI, they're gonna make him happen with AI. He's gonna come back and be like, now my kid's 18 and up. It's gonna be him and the boy. They're gonna come back.
This joint is a continued movie because at the end of it, The Rock goes up in the building and Aquaman hits The Rock up like, yo, bitch, the devil's coming for your ass now. Like Toretto might have fucking left my dad on the bridge, but you're the one that shot him. So I'm gonna fuck your shit up now. You're next. Toretto's dead because apparently the guy that works for the agency that they work for or whatever double-crossed him. No shit.
Kurt Russell?
No, Kurt Russell's not in it. They have the bitch that played Miss Marvel as his fucking daughter. So Miss Marvel's in this motherfucker. The blonde bitch that played Miss Marvel and the
You mean Captain Marvel?
Yeah, that's it, Captain Marvel. That's
Brie
it,
Larson?
That's her. Yep, got her. So Captain Marvel's in this motherfucker, right? As Kurt Russell's daughter, you know, because Kurt Russell isn't in this motherfucker. And this bitch, fucking, the dude that
It'd
is...
be cooler if they got Kate Hudson to do it.
The dude that's replacing Kurt Russell as the head man in charge turns on them, works with Aquaman, blows up the plane apparently that Tyrese and all them
I'm
are
so
coming
glad I've never seen this. Please tell me more.
Tyrese and them are flying in to help Dom off of fucking the Hoover Dam at the end of this bitch.
I thought Tyrese left, so he comes back at the end.
Tyrese, they end up getting like they all get separated somehow. Vin Diesel and his chick, the gay girl that plays his girlfriend, are in Brazil. Tyrese, Ludacris, and the light-skinned chick, they're separated somehow from the group. Then you got, oh no, wait a minute, let me take it back. Dom's girlfriend is locked up with the other bitch that tried to kill his, that killed his baby mama.
Oh, Charlize Theron?
Yes, they're locked up in Antarctica in a blackout site.
They're in a black ops site?
Yeah, that's in Antarctica.
So wait a minute. Charlize Theron and Letty
yes,
are locked up.
Letty are locked up
in an Antarctica CIA black ops site.
That's where they're at. Dom is by himself right now in Brazil. Ludacris, Tyrese, Han, and the light-skinned chick
and
are
this is
someplace
all
else.
at the end of the movie?
This is all throughout the whole movie.
Are you talking about the light-skinned chick with the big hair?
Yes, the computer chick that made God's eyes.
She's pretty foxy.
Oh, yes, sir. And, there's a scene where Tyrese and Ludacris get to fighting each other. And Tyrese is actually throwing punches at him, right? Ludacris gets this motherfucker on the ground and just starts smacking him. Just, what you doing? Just smacking this motherfucker. I'm like, damn, you're disrespecting that man like that. You're not even punching him. You're just smacking him.
That ain't right.
I'm like, that's fucked up. How you gonna do baby boy? You just smacking baby boy around like that. Yeah.
This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay?
Yeah, he was smacking that. That's what I thought about when they had Ludacris smacking this man. I was like, come on. Y'all punk Tyrese like that, man. So they're coming in to help him at the end of the movie, right? They finally all starting to come together. And fucking this plane is coming into Tyrese on like, yo, we're coming down, we're gonna help you. And the guy that works for the agency that works with Aquaman blows the engine, like shoots a fucking missile or a fucking bazooka at the engine of the plane. You see the plane go around the mountain, then all of a sudden you see shit blow up. You don't know if they're alive or not.
So this is the end of the movie?
Yeah, because that
so
plane
they're
blows
literally
up.
like, here comes Fast 11.
Yeah, because that blows up.
This movie ain't even over.
Dom gets to the bottom of the fucking Hoover Dam now. He's at the bottom of the Hoover Dam to wreck the fucking Charger now. That's gone.
I would imagine that Charger be a little trash by the time to get to the bottom of the Hoover Dam.
Him and the boy get out. Now he's hugging the boy, his little B. He's hugging little B. Little B dripping wet. Vin Diesel dried in the motherfucker. I'm like, how the fuck are you dry? And then fucking Aquaman's like, you know, he sets the bombs to blow up the dam. I'm like, okay, then how the fuck Vin Diesel gonna get out of that one there? You know what I mean? He ain't got no car. So if he ain't got no car, you know, he already told him that the one thing you did, you might have took my family. He goes, Dom, I took your family. I took your friends. I took your money. Here goes Vin Diesel. The one thing you didn't take was my car. You messed up by not taking my car.
You should have started with my car, bitch.
Like, wait a minute, that's your weakness? So your kryptonite is taking your fucking car? If I took your car away, you couldn't do shit? You stupid motherfucker. So he fucks the car up, they blow the dam up, then they go to The Rock going into a building on a raid, and Aquaman's there talking about on these screens talking about, oh, the devil's coming, I'm coming to get you next. I already got Toretto, I got his team, I got his family, you're next, the devil's coming for you next. I'm like, all right, there goes 11 coming, because Gal Gadot comes out the ice to help Letty and Charlize Theron, because they get to the edge of fucking Antarctica or whatever.
So now Charlize Theron's on their side?
Apparently they're working together now, because he comes in and killed the whole crew to get God's eye from her.
Dude, this is worse.
Bruh, it's a lot of shit.
It gets worse and worse and worse.
I was just looking to see how fucked up they were gonna do like the laws of nature, because none of this shit makes sense. Like he lights his Nas up with the Hoover Dam being on fire behind him. Like the fire is coming through the car above the little boy's head, right behind his neck, and he's hitting the knives, cutting the knives on. While the fire is right here back his neck, he's cutting the knives on. I'm like, thought that shit.
It shouldn't be leaking. Theoretically, it should be all internal in a sealed system. So you should be able to turn it on and off inside your engine and your vehicle without it affecting, the fire around you. The fire around you would have to get to one of the lines and
the way that fire is, I'm like, yeah, that shit had to be there.
Sounds like it probably would have.
He cuts it on, then he hits the knives at the same time. So you got this blue flame and this yellow flame fucking all mixed together. Whole back of the car is engulfed in fucking flames. They're driving down the Hoover Dam. Like, nah, bro, come on, man. Wrecks the whole car and you get out dry? How the fuck you get out dry? The boy's soaking wet and you dry. You picked up a car with one hand while you shooting at a whole bunch of other people. I rewatched Expendables, man, just for the fuck of it.
Which one?
All of them. They were on because the Expendables 4 came out.
Yeah, they're late. Oh, it already came out.
4 is out right now.
So they already dropped all 3 of them, didn't they?
I watched something good. I actually finished Peaky Blinders. Shout out to Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, I want to watch that shit. That's in my queue to watch.
That's what you need to watch. You need to watch something with some quality, motherfucker. But you don't need to have them.
I don't remember where I stopped that at.
You gotta, have to have on the closed caption, dog. I need that.
Yeah, because their accent.
They're so British. They're so British.
I always watch shit with closed caption on anyway, though.
And they talk softly. So they'll be like,
yeah,
mumble. And you're like, what the fuck did that motherfucker just mumble?
I always put closed caption on everything, though, just because you might miss something that you didn't hear, like a little nuance or something.
This is important shit. This is the kind of show that, like, you need to hear, like, most of what's said.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all...
Yeah. It's good stuff, though. Really good.
It's all right. Like I said, I stopped, probably halfway through I stopped. I don't even remember when. I stopped fucking with that joint. I'll be off the wall watching whatever.
Clearly, man, you are on a different level.
Right now, I'm on Red Dead, bro. I don't got the Red Dead.
You just
played 2?
First one, bro.
Oh, the OG.
Very first one.
Did you just start over?
Yeah, oh, fuck yeah. No fucks given.
Just right at the beginning. You just started the whole...
Right at the beginning, like I ain't never played it.
Like you've never played it.
Yeah. Except I'm cheating because I already got the war horse. I guess I already got the horse. I think that when you beat the game...
You start with some badassery.
Yeah, I get, yeah. Either way, I don't know. I had to rebuy it because...
Dude, it took me 10 years to beat that game. Because I never fucking played it enough. I don't
think I really technically beat the whole game because a lot of those bad guys, I never actually captured them. You know what I'm saying? I always just killed them. So I don't even know if that's actually...
No, I don't think that matters. Like the ones when you're going off on the bounties.
Yeah, but you never got like the full scarf or whatever, the outfit shit, if you never did
I don't know what all
some
that
of that
is.
Dumb shit.
All I know is eventually I was the son and I went off and found some guy by the creek and had a fucking drawdown with him and killed him. And he was like the guy that killed my dad or whatever.
Well, yeah, like I beat games, but there's a lot of games. Like
so you haven't even beat Red Dead.
100% beat. 100%.
I'm just talking about getting to the end of the storyline.
No, yeah,
I don't give a fuck about scrounging up all the fucking flowers.
I like honor. I'm talking about 100% kind of guy.
But I also used to catch them and take them in for the bounty. I always took everybody in.
Yeah, I wanted the money.
I didn't kill them. I'd take them in. Because it was more fun to me to wrangle them up and tie them up and throw them on the back of the horse.
Fucking are coming after you.
I used to just post up and wait for them to show up in their droves and shoot them up, man. Pow, 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 pow. Eventually, I'd outrun them, but like
Red Dead, yeah, fuck yeah.
Red Dead
I've been fucking with that all weekend. Like I'm like, Hurricane. All right, let's plug it in. Ever since Friday.
You better watch out for that too, though, man. I'm telling you, bro. I got into that shit on the first person.
I got two. Like I said, I stopped fucking with because of the fishing.
It's too much. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. He got pissed off with the fish.
You are committed once you decide to not play a game anymore. I mean, you stopped playing Madden in like 2002. It's 2023. You haven't played Madden in 20 years.
I'll play Red Dead 2 again. But I still got. But I got the undead.
But you won't fish in it.
I got the undead nightmare shit. Still,
I ain't never even played that. I didn't even play that one yet. Yeah,
I got that too. So once I beat Red Dead again, I still gotta fuck with that joint.
Yeah. Oh my god, I never played that, dude.
So that's what me neither. I played it for a couple minutes.
I forgot about that. It came with the game.
I got all that too.
That's PS3.
So
oh wow, holy shit!
Yeah, because what I'm playing is on my Xbox.
Yeah, I got my Xbox
360 game.
My joint is an Xbox One.
I wonder if they got the OG Red Dead with.
I got Xbox One too, but it plays 360.
Yeah, because that Undead
okay.
Nightmare looks fucking dope, bro. I never played that.
I
I
haven't
played it for a couple minutes, but I ain't fuck with it because I think
I
it's
think I
hard as
played
fuck.
it maybe once, and it was like the zombies had bust into the house and shit, and I was on some stairs just busting off on them.
But
it's all done at night too. It's all at night. Ain't none of this shit's in the daytime. It's all done at
always
night.
nighttime.
I believe, yeah.
It's wild. I remember not fucking with it too much.
I might have to try
remember
that
just
out.
playing it just because it was on that game already. I'm pretty sure when you bought the original game.
Yeah,
that
it
game
came with
it was
it.
already on
Yeah,
the
it
motherfucker.
came
It
with
was
it.
once it was out, but it took a while for that to come out. 'Cause
Yeah.
when the game came out, that wasn't available. But then it was like some upgrade.
Yeah, it was an upgrade to it because I remember when I actually bought it, it had both of them.
But yeah, that joint, like I said, I remember playing it before. But like I said, I got a lot of Red Dead, but I don't have much gaming time lined up.
Yeah, me neither. I'm making videos and doing shit. You know, like I'm busy.
I just happen to be stuck in the house all weekend today, or this weekend, so it's like, fuck it.
Yeah, I was putting the website together for the voiceover shit. I finally actually was able to sit down and do that, which was good. And fucking start getting that actually put together, making it look good, you know what I mean, before I drop that shit. But yeah, I wouldn't mind playing a video game. I ain't played a video game in I don't know how long. Like, I seen the new Mortal Kombat shit. I think that's out, but I think I gotta get a fucking new Xbox just to play it, I think.
Yeah, like
I was saying, I didn't even turn. I had to update the fuck out of that thing when I turned it on.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the new
God,
Grand
shit.
Theft, and then I'll buy whatever the new system is.
Yeah, I'll do that if I actually gonna do something like that. I'll do that one
Yeah.
because they said something is supposed to drop either next year or the year after next. I think.
I went right through his legs.
Hopefully next year, man.
I think it's next year. 'Cause I forgot what it's called. It's like an
It ain't
X
gonna be this
something.
year. It'll be next year. The Xbox jump?
Yeah,
It'll be next year. It won't be this
Yeah,
year.
but I'm talking about Grand Theft.
Yeah, with the Grand Theft, I
six
believe.
needs to hit.
But that's what I'm saying. When that drops in the whole new system and all that shit makes
system will
sense.
drop.
But isn't the new
when that
systems,
drops.
aren't they already out?
I don't know.
I thought like PS6 was out or something.
I
Or
have
5
no
or-
clue. I know
I
the
don't even
5
know.
is out.
5 is out.
How
And I
long's it been
think-
out?
Probably 2 years now. I think
5 out
Xbox.
a minute, but Xbox
Well, but that's
One,
the new
they
system.
ain't had a new Xbox in
They got an
and-
X series or some shit like
They
that
got
that
a
came
different
out.
series of the Xbox Ones, but they ain't had an Xbox like a new edition in a hot minute.
That's supposed
Like I
to
said,
be
they got
coming
the
out.
Xbox One, but then they got Xbox One different series. Like my boy
Yeah.
shit, his is it's the Xbox One, but it's a different tier Xbox One.
Right, it's more upgrades.
So I don't know if they're
More
gonna
memory,
just come
whatever.
up with another upgrade. Or we're actually gonna go into a whole new console, says like the Xbox One 2 or some shit like that. You know
well,
what I mean?
like I said, man, it doesn't
I don't
matter to
fucking
me.
know.
Whatever the fucking
I do want that Grand
Next
Theft
level
Auto.
Grand
though.
Theft
I'll fuck
is-
with that Grand Theft.
that's
yeah, I'm
like,
gonna split it with the boy. Fuck it.
I mean, dude, that's what gets me the new system every time. New Grand Theft, new system. All right. If I don't have that system, whatever's the best system this Grand Theft can be got on is the system I'm gonna
I
cop.
can fuck with that, yeah, because man, Grand Theft, you really don't get
It's
too
a
bored with it.
requirement, dude. It's a requirement, man. It's
Like,
just required.
Especially after San Andreas, and they gonna have all the maps like they say they're gonna have. They have all the maps of Vice City, San Andreas, fucking what's the other one?
Liberty City.
Liberty
That's
City.
gotta be a whole new console, man. Because
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
a lot
With the
of,
whole-
that's a
all
lot
that-
of
that's a
megabytes
lot of
and
data.
data and shit. Like even, I don't even fucking know, but even the ones like a couple hundred, is it MGs or KGs? Some of them bytes or KBs or whatever the fuck. It's up there, so
Kilogits.
kill it. You know, however they,
God damn it!
however they
You know
go,
damn well you gonna fuck that up.
however they go about those
Why you
numbers,
set 'em
but
up like that?
KGs, man. What the fuck? You're
Yeah,
wonderfully illiterate.
whatever them letter shit is that they be doing.
Yeah, man, there's them MGs and GBs
All
and
them
LBs
JBs, shit, all
and LPCs
them G's and the B's
MBQs.
and
I
them
got
Q's to the P's and all that.
and QPR, and I need to know what's
They
going
gonna
on
be-
here.
I don't know. They gonna be. I don't think my Xbox can take it.
Yeah, man, that Xbox could need a good example and upgrade it on. Yeah.
If I had that, that'd be the only game I was like able to put on there. Even with the little storage on. I'm not getting a new Xbox for it, but I don't know. Probably not even for Grand Theft.
Well, you can always come over and play the PS6. or 5 or whatever the fuck it is when GT6 comes out.
I'm gonna have to get on that deal dash joint where you just get that shit.
You get that bitch for $19.95.
I have to get them confiscated from the raid.
Cause somebody's gonna run up in the stores and just murder them shits, man. Just get them and then put
Yeah,
them
if they
all
coming
out.
up to $6 Subway or the little sandwich from Popeyes, bro, for the GT to the fucking
what?
Fabulous.
Wait,
Look,
what?
If the
Hold on.
Popeyes sandwich,
I don't know what the fuck you just said with any of that. I'm actually lost on this one. God damn.
I said the Popeye sandwiches done got a hold of them motherfuckers, and you know the GTA 7.
Oh,
six,
yeah.
6 gonna get the white people and all the people's out of
Oh,
control.
I see what you're saying. If the Popeye sandwich can get the white people to act so a fool, then clearly Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to make people
No
act a
doubt
fool.
about it.
The iPhones do
doubt
that
about
to
it.
people, man.
Well, what do you think the GTA?
I know it is. I know it is. Motherfuckers gonna try to
Turned out.
like they did with the PS5. When the PS5 came out, motherfuckers bought that shit and turned around and tried to sell them because it was like you could only buy 2 at a time. At one point, and motherfuckers were trying to turn around and sell the motherfuckers for fucking stupid, dumbass amounts of money, man.
Well, but if the market dictates that you can, man, like, I mean, can't knock
look,
the
I'm not
hustle.
So you
knocking
could
it.
buy them and resell them and make.
But I'm like, nah, I'm not pressed on it to be like, I'm
Well,
not
it's
gonna
like-
do all that. I'll just wait.
My
Fuck
company
it.
does this thing at Christmas where they give away a bunch of shit to everybody gets something. You might get cookies, you might get a PlayStation. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, if I were to get a PlayStation, it might be close enough to Grand Theft that I'd be like, all right, I'm going to find a game and I'm going to get it and I'm going to keep this shit. But if they gave me an Xbox, I'd sell it. I don't like Xbox. I've never been that big into Xbox.
Xbox.
I don't mind them.
When it came out, like I said, it was my joint because of controller.
But you're telling me
the controller is what sold me
but
to Xbox.
If it's not next gen, I don't want it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
If there's
yeah,
going to be
yeah,
another
yeah,
gen
yeah.
that has
Another
to
one's
come
coming,
out,
yeah.
like I would absolutely sell that. But
I
if
get you.
PS5 is up to date and going to be the next gen for the next 5 years, like I would absolutely cop that because that's what Grand Theft will come out on.
Yeah, I get you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
PlayStation, no, man.
always trying to flip shit on the eBay these days if possible.
Yeah.
Getting rid of stuff, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So things happen. We be trying.
You got to. Especially where shit's going. You have to. You ain't got no choice but to, really. Like, it is what it is.
It really is.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. So
Uh-oh,
I
you hit a
believe
Drew roulette joint?
I've Russian roulette today. I think this one sounds appealing to me. It's from 2017, February 12th to be exact. It's called Sharks Love Titties.
What the fuck? Oh, this gonna be a good
See,
one.
because I'm like, Sharks
This gonna
Love
be a
Titties,
good
that's a
one.
great name, man. We got to go with that. I don't
Just
know.
got the names alone of these motherfuckers. Sharks love titties.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Goddamn.
don't forget to be nice to people
I
that
got
look.
fucked up, man. I don't know what happened.
Don't forget to be nice to
You
people
don't
that
know
look
what
like
happened.
you, and be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick,
Little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen. Keep moving forward.
right?
Piece of chicken grease.
Love and happiness.
That's right.
Love and nappiness.
Don't
Happiness.
forget. Don't forget
Nappiness.
No.
to like,
Let's-
share, subscribe
let's
this
hear
bitch.
it.
Let's get the thumbs up, the shares, the whatever the bells,
All that shit,
dumb,
y'all. All
dumbass
that.
shit. Tell your friends, don't bug out this bitch.
That bullshit.
And you know, don't forget just how much we love you.
Love
we wish you
y'all.
nothing but the best.
All day, every day.
Keep grinding that shit because that's how it gets
We
done.
believe in you.
That's right. And we love you very much.
Love y'all.
And peace be with you.
Gone.
4 minute microphone check. Alright, here we go. It's a little loud, yeah. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Gonna throw out the Love Track CD. Probably not. Gonna get raw and upset. Gonna piss y'all off. Y'all think I might be spitting some Al Green shit, but I might get R. Kelly on Dave Chappelle and just pee on these bitches. Drip, drip, drip. What's it gonna be with a J hitting my he gonna say anything and everything, it don't matter. Open up your ears real wide, cause the shit's gonna hurt and your face gonna feel it. In the fucking morning, gonna have to put a whole motherfucking ice pack on that some bit, cause you're gonna be smiling, laughing and clowning, cause the shit he be saying don't get you frowning. All goddamn day, it ain't even the same shit. It's always unique. You
might be talking about a skinny chick. Then he talking about an ugly fat chick with too many fucking teeth. Got an extra teeth coming out sideways. God damn, how you eat corn on the cob? I told y'all motherfuckers, y'all was looking at me like that's an Al Green thing. What's it gonna be? When the J hit the mic, it's hard to see what the motherfuckers gonna be talking about. I'm offend anybody, everybody. Don't give a goddamn what you are. Tan American, regular American, all y'all motherfuckers ain't fucking safe, cause it don't matter. I'ma piss y'all. Don't give a damn until I get real big. When I'm cruising by y'all in my big ass yacht, but I'm gonna make sure I got the ding. I got the ladder out, cause I don't wanna be like them open water white people floating around, waiting on the sharks, cause they left the ladder on the big ass yacht. Use a big motherfucker that you swim around. Y'all's gonna light your little ass up. First you're gonna get the white girl on the left, cause she had a nice little C-cut wrap. Sharks like titties, sharks like titties. Yes, they do. They don't care about the motherfucking areola or what the nipple look like. They just like fucking titties in general. That's why their mouth's so goddamn big. They like them tall and small. Sharks like titties. I bet I'd be amazing if I had my shit together one day, yes sir. On a freestyle standpoint, it'd be obsessional. Obsessional, I don't even know what big word I'm trying to say. I'd have to step up my vocabulary. Oh, wow. This might be the first time, definitely the first time all year I'm trying to do this rap thing. Fucking dead dick sober, how you fucking function? It's like trying to go to work fucking sober, not hitting on the J, not smoking on the Doja. Can't even fucking think. 2 + 2 is 7. Let me take my left shoe off so I can count that right. That problem is wrong. It don't seem like Sesame Street was around my time. I watched every fucking second the count said 1, ha ha. 2, ha ha. Today, white people don't even know about fucking Sesame Street. Goddamn, Sesame Street, over water, Al Green. Might as well even spit about the Valentine's. Yeah, this is for all y'all single motherfuckers on the Valentine's Day that gon' beat nip in your mama's sink. Or putting your finger popping in your mama's drawers. It don't fucking matter what's gonna be, y'all. All y'all motherfuckers know how it's gonna be. Hey. Happens to the best of us, beating off in your mama's sink, or hopefully it's your own damn sink, cause that way you can clean it up when you want. If you want to be nasty, leave it till the morning, it doesn't fucking matter, cause you pay the bills. If you want to finger pop and leave your drawers all nasty on the light pole, what's it gonna be? All dripping and dropping with the snatch juice, yeah. It don't fucking matter if it's your own crib, but if it's your mama's, you better clean it up, cause she might come knocking and burst on and say, clean up your socks, you nasty motherfucker. Nasty. Hey.